The Bath Pro 5.1 unit is the next generation of Hydrosurge animal bathing system. It is a non-electrical, non-recirculating system which will bathe an animal in up to 70% less time than hand bathing. This is more than a shampoo application system. It fuses water, shampoo, and air to penetrate the animal's coat for a thorough cleansing right down to the skin. The Hydrosurge Bath Pro 5.1 system lets your water pressure do all the work and makes hand scrubbing unnecessary. Many Hydrosurge users tell us the system reduces or eliminates back, shoulder, and hand pain suffered when bathing the old-fashioned way. Because the system brings oxygen down to the skin, the system has dermatological benefits for the animal as well. In addition, the massaging action stimulates blood flow, which can aid in the treatment of many dermatological conditions. The massaging action created by our exclusive nozzle creates a calming, soothing feeling that animals enjoy, especially ones suffering from conditions such as arthritis and hip dysplasia. It is easy to use. Bath Pro 5.1 system connects to 4 different products, allowing you to switch from products such as shampoo and conditioner with just a turn of a dial. There is no need to pre-dilute shampoos since the system does that for you. You can adjust the concentration level with the turn of a knob. There is also no need to pre-wet the animal. The first time you wet the animal, you apply the infused mix of water, shampoo, and air. Time to rinse? Just select Rinse and the system cuts off its draw of product. Oxygenated water makes quick work for rinsing even the thickest coated animal. The water flow control valve allows you to reduce the water pressure. It can also be used as a temporary water shutoff. First, determine the mounting location for your Hydrosurge Bath Pro 5.1 unit. This location should be within 5 feet of the water supply. It should be at a convenient height within easy reach to the left or right of the operator. There must be sufficient room below the unit to allow for the bathing hose and tubing that connects to the product containers. You may want to consider installing an elbow fitting to keep the water-in hose close to the wall. The water source must have a male garden hose fitting. If it does not, a male garden hose fitting adapter can be purchased inexpensively at a local hardware store. We recommend the use of Teflon tape to help ensure a watertight fitting when connecting a pipe to a pipe fitting adapter. Attach the flow control valve to the water source. Attach the water-in hose to the flow control valve. While holding the mounting bracket in a preferred mounting location, mark the screw holes. Plastic wall anchors are provided if needed. A 1/4-inch drill bit is required if using the provided wall anchors. Secure the mounting bracket using the mounting bracket screws, ensuring that the tabs are pointing upwards. Align the slots on the back of the Bath Pro unit with the tabs on the mounting bracket and lower to engage the tabs. Route the open end of the water in hose to the top of the Bath Pro 5.1 unit. Cut off any excess hose, but leave enough slack to prevent the hose from crimping. Remove the clamp from the male hose fitting by removing the 2 screws. Soak the end of the hose in very warm water for 1 minute to soften, and insert the male hose fitting into the open end of the water in hose. Replace the fitting clamp on the male hose fitting and secure it with the 2 screws. Alternate tightening each screw slightly. The 2 halves of the clamp will not be touching even when the clamp is securely fastened. Some local ordinances require the use of anti-siphon valve. The anti-siphon valve that is included in the installation packet is adequate for most, but not all municipalities. If required, attach the anti-siphon valve to the male hose fitting before attaching to the top of the Bath Pro 5.1 unit. Please consult with a plumber to determine local requirements. If the anti-siphon valve is not used, attach the male hose fitting directly to the top of the Bath Pro 5.1 unit. Use the supplied wall clamps and wall clamp screws to secure the water in hose to the wall and provide strain relief for the hose. It may be necessary to locate one of these clamps near the top of the unit. Connect the bathing hose with nozzle to the bottom of the Bath Pro 5.1 unit. Check all connections and tighten completely with pliers or a wrench as necessary. Attach the hose clip to either the right or left side of the Bath Pro 5.1 unit, using one of the hose clip screws already inserted in the side of the unit. Place the 4-gallon product bottles in a convenient location that is close to and below the Bath Pro 5.1 unit. Connect the tubing over the fitting labeled A, located at the bottom of the Bath Pro 5.1 unit. Route the tubing to the top of one of the product bottles. Cut the tubing to length, ensuring that it is neither taut nor excessively loose. Repeat this step for the fittings labeled B, C, and D. Consult the instruction manual for additional tips regarding placement of your shampoo products. Attach the 4 cap adapters to the end of the tubes. Each gallon comes with an insert. The combination of the insert and the cap adapter prevents contamination caused by foreign matter, including hair and dirt. It also makes changing gallons quick and convenient. Remove the caps from the 4-gallon containers. Screw the cap adapters completely onto the gallon containers by pushing down while turning clockwise. Organize the tubing by using the plastic ties. Anchor the ties to the wall using the tie screws and small wall anchors if needed. Select Rinse on the function selector. Turn the water on and open the water flow valve. Check for any leaks and tighten any connections as necessary. Select Product A on the Product Selection dial. This will correspond to the product attached to the fitting labeled A at the bottom of the unit. Select Bathe on the function selector. Open the product flow rate valve by turning the knob counterclockwise completely until it stops. Never force this knob once it stops turning. Product should now be traveling through the product supply tube from the gallon container. Once there are suds coming from the spray nozzle, close the product flow rate valve by turning the knob clockwise until it stops, approximately 6 rotations. When there are only air bubbles and no suds coming from the spray nozzle, open the product flow rate valve by turning the knob counterclockwise 1/4 turn of 1 rotation. Wait 10 seconds to allow the unit to adjust to the new setting. If necessary, continue opening the valve in 1/4 turn increments, waiting 10 seconds to allow the unit to adjust. Most facilities require between 1/2 and 1.5 rotations of the product flow rate knob. Needs will vary based on the water flow, length of tubing, the placement of the product containers, and the temperature of the product. Repeat the priming process for products B, C, and D. The Hydrosurge Bath Pro 5.1 system lets your water pressure do all the work and makes hand scrubbing unnecessary. Select Rinse on the function selector. Turn on your water and open the flow control valve so the water is flowing through the system. Adjust the water temperature to the desired setting. At any time during the bathing procedure, the water flow can be turned off or reduced by using the flow control valve. This valve should be used only as a temporary shutoff or reduction in water flow. Select a product using the product selection dial. Remember to use the most appropriate shampoo and conditioner for the animal being bathed. A complete line of Hydrosurge shampoos and conditioners are available to address a wide array of coat and skin conditions. Select Bathe on the function selector to infuse product into the water. There is no need to pre-wet the animal. Hold the spray nozzle 3 to 4 inches from the animal's coat. The vigorous flow of oxygenated water and shampoo mixture will penetrate through the hair to the skin. Move the spray nozzle back and forth with a slow, steady motion, angling the spray pattern against the grain of the hair to ensure a thorough cleansing. Animals suffering from various skin conditions arthritis, hip dysplasia, or other back, bone, or muscle problems can benefit from a warm, therapeutic bath. Concentrate the spray in a circular motion on areas that are affected. The Hydrosurge Bath Pro 5.1 only works with Hydrosurge branded shampoo products. If you wish to use a specialty product such as medicated or flea and tick shampoos, we recommend that you give the animal a thorough preliminary bath using the Hydrosurge branded shampoo and the Bath Pro 5.1 system. Your specialty products will work much more efficiently and effectively on a pre-washed animal. Hand apply your specialty shampoo according to the label and rinse using the Bath Pro system. When bathing an animal's face, use the flow control valve to reduce water pressure. For best results and safety, hand wash the animal's face with Hydrosurge Aloe Tearless shampoo. After thoroughly bathing the animal, turn the function selector to rinse. Within seconds, the combing action will consist of only oxygenated water. Repeat the methodical, slow, top to bottom, side to side action. Switch from using one product to another by turning the product selection dial. Apply conditioner as needed. When the Bath Pro 5.1 unit is not in use, the function selector should be left in the rinse position. Product coagulation may cause blockage if either the system or any single product has not been used for an extended period of time. Dirt or hair may also occasionally cause blockage. If a blockage exists, there will be little or no suds coming out of the spray nozzle, even when the product flow rate valve is fully open. To resolve this problem, start by removing the spray nozzle from the bathing hose and replace it with the end cap. Detach the cap adapter from the blocked product and place it into the tub or a bucket. Select the blocked product on the product selection dial. Open the product flow rate valve by turning the knob counterclockwise until it stops. Never force this knob once it stops turning. Select Bathe on the function selector and slowly begin turning on the water. For best results, use very warm water. Open and close the product flow rate valve by turning the knob clockwise and counterclockwise in order to help dislodge any debris in the valve. The blockage has been removed when there is a steady stream of water coming from the line. If more than one product is blocked, repeat the process.